So we are here with a great singer and a great friend. Juan Diego Flores is with us, and I'm really honored to meet him here in Dublin. And I want to ask him some question because he has been actually in Wexford, and so long time ago, even if he's still very young, but he was a baby, as we say in Ireland. So let's tell us, Diego, what do you remember about Wexford, about our festival?
Well, I remember many great things. I remember the beautiful place, the beautiful city.
Yeah.
I remember the sky, the rainbows, even if it was raining a lot, but you could see these rainbows once in a while. And also I remember Simon's, of course.
Of course.
The theater that now doesn't exist anymore.
Doesn't exist anymore. Now
But
we have a new theater. But
I remember how it was inclined,
yes,
the stage,
deep.
so you would be leaning like that.
Yes.
And but it was, yeah, I think one of the smallest theaters I ever sang in.
Absolutely.
But now I've seen how beautiful the new theater is.
Yes.
Then I remember, of course, all the things I did, because I was in a great activity
Yeah.
on those days. I did the opera L'Étoile du Nord.
Oui.
We did a recital together.
Yes, it's true.
I did Don Pasquale in the scenes.
Beautiful.
How is it called? The scenes?
At that
Opera
time
scenes.
was opera scenes, now is short works, but it's more
Short
or less
works.
the same thing. Yes.
And I took part in a concert also, right?
Yes, in the Gala concert.
So a lot of things.
A lot of things.
I've never done so much.
We were used to do 18 days, but was very, very full time.
Full on,
18
yes,
days.
yes. And I remember the family I was in the house of. You know, I was staying with the family and the kids and everything, so it was very familiar,
Yeah.
and I could really, you know, live this Wexford way of life. You know,
Yes, yes.
the big breakfasts.
Yeah, it's true.
The cordiality.
Yeah, the
and,
welcoming of the people.
this
They are
familiar.
warm, yes.
Yeah, very warm.
Yeah.
And yes, of course, the great time I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, of course. And then you start for a huge and wonderful career.
Yes, this was my second job in my
Yeah.
career. The first was the Rossini Opera Festival,
And
also with you. You were there.
yes,
And
we started together.
together.
But
That was also your first job?
yes,
Oh,
in
wonderful.
Pesaro, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Wexford.
And then Wexford. And tell me something. How you did arrive in Wexford? How was the story to arrive in Wexford for doing Étoile du Nord?
Well, it was because in Pesaro there was Gigi Ferrari.
Luigi Ferrari, which is the former artistic director here as well.
Yes, and Gigi Ferrari was artistic director in Pesaro and in Wexford. So he gave me my big chance in Pesaro because I was a complete unknown singer, and I had
But
to.
very good already.
I had to make a substitution for another tenor who fell ill.
You know.
So it was my big chance. And then he, you know, given the fact that everything went well, he offered me to sing in Wexford. So I was happy to do.
And I remember was this production with Vladimir Jurowski, which is another great conductor that started here in Ireland. It was
Exactly.
very good.
Yes.
So tell me something. Wexford is about young singers, is about, and I know that you are very care about young generation of singer. I know that you like to, in your little time, because I know that your career is all over the world, you like to teach to the people. I saw you teaching to a singer, and you are wonderful as well. So what do you think Wexford, like an experience for young singer, could be?
It's fantastic. Because you get the chance as a young singer, in my case it was like that, to be on stage and do productions.
Bravo.
So to do the real thing.
Yeah.
And as a professional, because it's a professional festival.
Yes.
So it's a great chance that is given to young singers, and also I must add, also in a prestigious environment, because the Wexford Festival is a prestigious festival. So it's a great thing, and you know, I think there should be more of these festivals in the world, because young singers, young conductors or whatever that are good, they are in their best energy.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
and so willing to do. You know.
Yes.
So I think there should be more like that. It's a great
Yeah,
example for other theaters and other festivals.
Yes, you're right. You're completely right.
And yes, I am teaching lately. I have some students. I like. It has taught me also myself.
It's very tough.
Because I'm tough. But the thing is that when you teach, then you discover things for yourself.
Absolutely.
Which is wonderful.
Absolutely, you're right.
I don't have a lot of time, as you said, but I see my future very distant, because my calendar is full for
lots of
but
years.
that's teaching, you know, and I find time for young
This
singers.
is very generous about a singer like you, thinking about other people, other singers. It's something very appreciated. I
Thank you.
think.
And I also have a foundation in Lima, in Peru. It's a
Ah.
big foundation. It's like Il Sistema, you know.
Yes, the one from Abreu.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I went more. I went some years ago there, and I decided to do this in Peru.
Wow.
And it was 5 years ago, and I started. And in 2011, I founded this foundation.
Wonderful.
And we have 15 schools already.
Wow. Is it
more
about singer or is it about
No, it's about
musician?
orchestras and chorus.
Ah, great.
In poor places in Peru.
Wow.
So the children learn a set of values, learn to, you know, become more, they have more self-esteem,
Yeah.
and they become better in everything, you know. And this richness that music gives them
Yes, of course.
is defeating material poverty,
Yes.
you know, and they face the world in a different way. So this is wonderful. It's a wonderful project. We have 2,500 children, and it's working very, very well.
Wow. I told at the beginning a great singer. I have to say a great singer and a great human being.
Well, I do what I, you know, I don't feel that, because people ask me, did you feel that you had the obligation to do that for your country because you're from Peru? And I said, no, I never felt the obligation. When I found something, you know, in my path that I liked and that I thought it was worth it because it was a social project through music, I said, I should be doing this, and I did it. So
Bravo.
it was
As we say in Italian, bravo.
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 I think everywhere in the world they say bravo.
Yes, I think so.
Like ciao.
Like ciao, yes. And last question, tell me, how is to be in your career, like a great career? So, is under pressure? Is always a challenge? Is something that you have to run and, or what?
I try to take it with calm, and I'm pretty, you know, I try not to get stressed from my career. And I love to do what I do, you know, I like it very much, I enjoy it very much. And when I'm traveling, when I'm in planes, I'm doing something else, so the time flies. So for me it's not a difficult thing to do, you know. When I have to travel with the whole family, you know, it becomes more difficult because you have I have two kids, and my wife, and somebody who helps, but of course I am more happy if I'm with my family.
Yeah.
And we do that only with opera productions because, of course, it's more time. If they would be accompanying me for each concert, it would be so difficult. It's 3 days, you know, 3 days in a city, then 2 days and 3 days, so it's impossible. But yeah, now I have to juggle everything. I want to be a lot with my family, and
which is a wonderful family.
And that's why also, yes, of course, you know, and I want also to to sing more in the places I live. You know, I live
Yes.
in Vienna,
Yeah.
and so I am, you know, finding operas to do there. So I'm closer to
course.
my family.
Of course.
And now with the foundation also, and everything that I was always there from my career, which is concerts, recitals, operas, recordings.
Everything.
So, but I have more things on my plate, but less stress now.
Yes.
Maybe because also I am older.
Oh, let's
I am
not
41.
say this. Don't say this.
And because I have kids, and this gives you a lot of,
Yes.
you know. But I find time, and I'm happy. I like singing more than before.
Yeah.
I always liked it,
Yeah.
but
I
it
know.
has become my passion now, so much,
Yeah.
and I like that because for me it's an enjoyment.